Hopefully this works. Dun 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 dun. Hey everybody, it's me, TruePowerIsMine, and this is TPIM SR Live, baby. Tonight, my friends, my brothers and sisters, we're going to talk about the cost of economic non-viability. The life and death struggle. Let's start the show.
Until Tulia, Texas became the site of one of the worst miscarriages of justice in recent memory, chances are you had never heard of the place and certainly had never heard of a man named Tom Coleman, an undercover narcotics officer who arrested 46 people, nearly all of them black, on charges of being cocaine dealers and sent many of them to prison for a total of 750 years.
And I also want to add, oh boy is a race warrior, racist bigot. Locking up people with word of mouth. Brother Leonard, peace and power. Welcome to the show tonight. Oh, we're going to educate the uninitiated today. Let's continue.
That was until the governor of Texas stepped in and pardoned them after a judge accused Tom Coleman of being a liar who falsified evidence, a thief, and a racist. So who is Tom Coleman? He's a former rodeo cowboy with a spotty record in law enforcement, and
in actuality, he was actually a rodeo clown. A fucking rodeo clown. P. Fowler, peace and power. Welcome to the show. Let's continue.
No experience as an undercover narcotics agent. Nevertheless, he was hired by the local sheriff in 1998 to root out drug dealers in...
Look at this knock-kneed clown. Straight up typical loser. Freaking worm. Insignificant punk. But because of his word of mouth, he put brothers and sisters away. How many brothers caught an STD while they were in jail? I know y'all don't want to think about this. How many brothers walked into that shower room, flip-flops on, caught athlete's feet at the bare minimum? At the bare minimum. Red Law, Rebuzz, peace and power. Welcome to the show. Glad you made it. Let's continue with this rodeo clown.
In Tulia, a desolate farm town of some 5,000 people, which has fallen on hard economic times. The money to hire Coleman came from the U.S. Department of Justice as part of a $500 million effort to fight the war on drugs in rural America. Coleman, posing as a menacing ex-convict with a taste for drugs, infiltrated Tulia's small black community.
Stop. See the white power symbol? Okay, he ain't buttwheat off of Little Rascals. Okay. This man knows exactly what he's doing. This man knows exactly what he's about. This is the cat that I told y'all. He becomes your friend to kill your fucking ass. Jason Moon, peace and power. Let's continue. Oh, we're going to have a show tonight, yeah.
Reporting to his bosses that he had bought more than a half a pound of cocaine during his 18-month investigation.
That's a lie. Cocaine even sold in pounds, it's sold in kilos. Listen, pot is sold on the, I guess the standard system, pounds and weights and shit. But cocaine is sold on the metric system, kilos and grams. What the fuck she talking about a pound of cocaine? That's already off the fucking tip right there. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. You got these jive-ass punk fucks rolling around. Oh, I'm an undercover narcotics fucking agent. Sitting in their motherfucking cars at a Hardee's, just writing up shit on their legs, not even on paper, just their fucking legs, and getting people hemmed up. Listen, y'all, when you go to jail, you get incarcerated, you getting humiliated. They're dropping your trowel. If you have a little Vienna sausage, or even if you have a fucking Polar sausage, it's going to be, you know, most real men don't want other men looking at their dicks. It's just a thing. But you better get past all that, buddy. You're going to bend your ass over and spread your butt cheeks. Hopefully you fart in their face when you do. And they're going to grab your balls. All right, let's continue.
A drug problem in Tulia, and there still is a drug. They're selling drugs right now. I guarantee you they are. Why'd I do it for 18 months? Because I hate dope dealers and I hate dope, period.
He really said, I hate niggers, but let's continue.
Period. That's it.
Early one morning in 1990.
No, Leonard, you cannot buy a motherfucking pound of dope or coke. You buy that by the kilo or the gram. It's on the metric scale. And the dope, the pot or whatever you want to call it, that's on the pound, the standard weights. Pounds and ounces. Pounds and ounces. Whereas cocaine is on kilos and grams. See, this is what I'm talking about. If you don't know nothing, you're going to listen to this fucking report and not have a fucking clue. Like this brother here, man, with this fucking punk-ass crunk. And you're going to notice a lot of brothers going that they locked up on this particular day all have a perm in their fucking hair looking like little girls. I mean, I'm not saying nothing bad about them, you know, whatever. You got long hair and you want to relax that shit and look all pretty because you're a pretty nigga. That's all well and good, I guess. But it's pretty fucking sad. And I guess when you go to jail, being pretty might be an asset. Literally, an asset.
Tom Coleman's efforts culminated in the arrest of 13% of Tulia's adult black population. They were rousted out of bed, paraded in front of local television cameras in handcuffs, many of them half-dressed, and charged with selling cocaine to Tom Coleman at various times over the course of his investigation. The town newspaper declared Tulia's streets cleared of garbage.
The defendants know.
You hear that? You got white trash, but you have black garbage. Black garbage. Human beings. Some of them are Christians. Most of them mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, cousins, aunt, uncles. But they trash. You hear me? Did you see how he dropped the status of their humanity? And once you lose fucking humanity, then guess what? Hold on, let's show this shit again.
Coleman's efforts.
That's what happens when you lose humanity. Cops round your ass up like you're a fucking dog and cart your ass off looking crazy and stupid. Now, they did that on cocaine. What happens when they're like, oh my God, these people are just a fucking danger to our way of life? What do you think fucking happens, Brother Leonard? You are determined a danger to the fucking way of life, brother. So you too, Jason Moon. You ain't gonna escape. Rebuzz, you're also found guilty. P. Fowler, convicted. They're gonna come and get you out. Legendary. You, my friend, are unworthy. You're subhuman. What happens when you get that determination placed upon your body, man? You die. You hear me? You fucking die. Without remorse, without pity, without a tear shed. Because we're taking out the fucking trash. We're removing the garbage from the situation. Brothers and sisters, you guys are children of fucking God. You are the most precious thing in this fucking universe. But these people will reduce you. They literally reduce you to less than nothing. That's the game. Let's continue.
Many of them half-dressed and charged with selling cocaine to Tom Coleman at various times over the course of his investigation. The town newspaper declared Tulia's streets cleared of garbage.
The defendants know when it boils down to it, when it boils down to it, they handed me the dope and I handed them the money.
One of those arrested was 26-year-old Freddie Brookins Jr., a former high school star athlete with no criminal record.
Heard that? Oh, Freddie Jr., Good man, good son. He probably went to church. The only thing he ever did with a girl is French kiss her and tickle her clit. He's a good guy. But nope, that don't fucking matter. He's a dope dealing scumbag, and we're going to put his ass away for a long time. Yes, they're targeted. Jason, my brother, listen, and let this be explicitly clear. When it comes to a hate-filled, racist scumbag, I don't care what body they're in, your humanity goes out the window the moment they see you. Your human dignity, human respect, human rights does not matter. And when this guy has the benefit of saying you did something without fucking proof, no proof, just his word, just his fucking word, get your ass locked up and convicted. Yes, the system's broken. The system's broken. Let's continue.
He was sentenced to 20 years in prison.
That wasn't an investigation. It was just a roundup.
Hold on. Stop. Stop. Look at this brother's eyes. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. This ain't a liar, y'all. I'm telling you because I've looked at many of people's eyes and read them to the fucking hilt. I can tell you right now, this man is a good, kind, gentle man. Hell, if he fuck a chick, he only putting half his dick in her because he's that gentle. This guy is a good man. But it doesn't matter, Leonard. Brother Leonard, it does not matter. He's good. He's nice. He's kind. He's the type of guy you could leave your children with. He ain't going to touch them. You could leave your mom and dad who are sick with him. He ain't going to rob their bank account. He's a good brother. But that don't matter, Leonard. Nope, he's a dope dealing scumbag. Let's continue.
A West Texas roundup, that's all it was.
33-year-old Yul Bryant, a sales clerk, was charged with selling.
Okay, I'm telling you straight up. I'm not trying to be mad or mean or nothing, but I'm reading people's eyes. This cat do not leave around your gal. K Jr., peace and power. Welcome to the show, brother. The only thing bad with dude here, this dude, he will fuck your gal. But other than that, he's not going to murder you. He's not going to steal from you. He's a good man, working man. But that's just what I see in the eyes. You can see it in his eyes. You really can. Let's continue.
$160 worth of cocaine.
And I was getting dressed. When they knocked on the door, I was still in my boxers. They told me where I was going. I didn't need no clothes.
Billy Wade.
Where you going? You ain't need no clothes, boy. You hear me? Looks like Cool Hand Luke or some bullshit. Some men you just can't reach. That's the way he wants it. That's the way he gets it. Yeehaw, motherfucker. But these are human beings, y'all. These are people. Seriously, these are fathers. These are brothers. These are sons and cousins. But they're nothing. They're less than nothing in the eyes of hate-filled racists. They're less than nothing. Who cares if we take their whole life and freedom away? They wouldn't have done shit with it anyhow. How do we know? Because we oppress them so tough. We know they can't do shit. That's why I don't give a fuck about putting your ass in a jack-in-a-box. Let's continue, y'all. Come on, roll with me.
Schaefer, a 45-year-old warehouse foreman, was charged with dealing 2.3 grams of cocaine to Tom Coleman.
I guess they wanted
2.3 grams. You know how minuscule that is? 2.3 grams. Hell, an 8-ball is 3 grams. That's less than a motherfucking 8-ball. Oh, how do I know? Because I've researched this shit, y'all. I hear somebody, how does True know this shit? Because I researched it, okay? Take my fucking word for it. But anyhow, Like I said, you can see old dude, man. Old dude's an old man. He's seen a couple of days, but he's no threat. He don't have no gun. He don't have no fucking bloodlust. He ain't popping nobody in the alley. He's just an old dude. All he wants to do is pat old girl on the booty and get a couple of bites to eat, maybe holler at her for a minute, and then go to sleep. Jace, Tony, welcome to the show. Peace and power. I'm glad you made it. You know, this is what this shit's about, y'all. Also, I want to take this time to plug an infomercial. You know, I might not do a lot of things correct on this show, but I'm going to plug an infomercial. Hold on. Hopefully, we're not getting low bandwidth and all this garbage. Hold on. If you want to help support the program, the broadcast, please go to Cash App. It's $TPIMSRLIVE. All capital letters, all one word. This is like taking forever to load up. This is kind of bad. There it is, right there on your screen. $TPIMSRLIVE, baby. Cash App. And for those who have sent me love on Cash App, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's because of that you're allowing me to continue to do what I do. All right, back to the programming in progress.
To be on the map, they wanted to be on the map by arresting so many and making this the biggest drug bust that they ever had, whether it was done right or wrong.
Why was nearly everyone you arrested black? I mean, there's some people say that you intentionally targeted.
Look, I'm going to answer for him. This is the truth. I just hate niggers. I just hate fucking niggers. That's why every nigger I see selling cocaine. I don't give a fuck if it's a baby. I don't give a fuck if it's a mommy. I don't give a fuck if it's grandpa. They all selling coke. All right, now let's let this joke ass fool, motherfucking Tom Selleck wannabe motherfucker, answer it.
The black community.
No, they didn't intentionally target anyone in Tulia. It turned out that way. It's just where the road led me.
It may be no coincidence that the road led Tom Coleman to the town's black community.
How many black bitches sucked his dick? How many fucking black women let him jizz in them while he was undercover? Because apparently he was able to chill with black dudes to know their names and blah, blah, blah. One thing about a lot of these haters, when they get around black women, on suddenly that Vienna sausage comes to life. Oh, I'm going to get some. Ew, I'm going to tear that up. Ew. Nasty little motherfuckers, man. Let's continue.
It was well known that he had used racial slurs in front of his superior officers in Tulia.
Everybody's making a big deal. Oh God, he said the word like, oh, let's.
See, that's what I hate about this bullshit. They beat that word. He said the word nigger in front of his commanders. I'm gonna go down there and get some of these niggers, boss. I'll show you that they be selling boat, boss. These niggers down here. See, they beat that shit because nigger coming from a white motherfucker like this son of a bitch that don't give a fuck about nobody melanated evokes a feeling, an effect. Unless you're racist with him. I'm racist just like you there, Officer Coleman. I don't like niggers either. But if you're a decent fucking human being, I'm talking to my white brothers and sisters. If you're a decent fucking human being, you're going to find this guy is irreprehensible and he is a fucking scum. He's the reason why the fucking punishment for the Most High is going to come down on y'all. Because you're not stopping motherfuckers like him. You're not being the 007. Hey, y'all, hit up the Equal Opportunity Office Administration in your state or community and say, look, I know Officer Coleman, right? I went to the bar with him. He's sitting there saying he hates niggers. He's fucking black bitches and brutalizing black men. And he's been happy about this activity. We got to expose motherfuckers like him. But he ain't going to do that in front of us. He's going to play that role. Yes, sir. No, sir. But around y'all, fuck them niggers. I wish I could have locked up more of them. We got to expose the haters. See, haters hate to be exposed because once they're exposed, they can't play their weak ass fucking game. Let's fucking continue.
Let's put him in an electric chair. Well, yeah, that word was bad back in the 20s, 30s, and 40s, and 50s, and 60s, and 70s. But now it's just a common slang.
No, you race-filled fucking cum bucket. It's not just a fucking comment. Listen, you have never heard a black man roll up to another. Hey, my nigger. What's up, nigger? Oh man, these my niggers. No, sir. That shit don't go down. The word you're looking for is nigga. The word we co-opted. The word that we changed and put our own spirits. That's the guh in that motherfucker. Not grr. We ain't pirates, motherfucker. And he's gonna talk this old weak ass game, and motherfuckers ain't gonna check him. If I was that reporter, I'd be like, hold up, homie. Ain't nobody on the street saying, hey, nigger. You don't see motherfuckers. Hey, dog. Hey, my nigger. Do you have any work on you, nigger? As a black man, you would go. Never mind. I'm cracking my own self up with this crazy shit. Let's continue.
You know, I mean, people, you can watch TV and hear that word. You know,
you don't. You don't hear that word on TV. See, why did they let this old punk ass bitch skate by? Check this motherfucker, dude. No. Hell no. You don't hear no in rap song. Hold on. Me and my niggers rolling down the block. Niggers hitting the tickety-tickety-tock. You don't hear that shit? Get the fuck out of here. Phantom Beats, welcome to the show. Peace and power. I'm glad you made it. Let's get back to this. It looks like he's about ready to suck a dick. Oh, motherfucking tobacco-eating motherfucking cunt. Let's play this shit.
Greeting.
Coleman told me he used the N-word to fit in with blacks during his investigation.
Oh, hell to the no. Oh, yeah. This old fucking milquetoast motherfucker comes around me and my boys. Hey, niggers. What's up, my niggers? Oh, man, we will beat the fucking shit out of him. Leave his old dusty ass in the dirt. And the motherfucker, hey, nigga, be like, hold up, dude. Who the fuck you? Hey, nigger, I'm this nigger. I'm going to get some cocaine off you niggers. Man, we will bust his motherfucking bitch ass up, leave his ass for fucking roadkill. Let's fucking go.
And admits he also used it among his white friends.
The word. Yes, sir. I've used that word.
Yeah, I used it in love to describe the love I have for the black communities. Oh, I love them niggers down there selling me that cocaine. They're going to let this biscuit and gravy eating motherfucker get off with saying this old crazy shit. Conservative Asiatic, peace and power. Welcome to the show.
I've used it a lot. Yeah. What's up?
I use it a lot, nigger. And the niggers, and he got me saying the word, and the niggers interview him. I'll be like, look, dude, you a motherfucking fool. But let's continue.
Is that a greeting you'd use with me?
Oh, no, sir, not you.
But it's okay.
No, sir, I wouldn't use it with you, nigger. I mean, I'm sorry. YouTube's gonna ban this video, I swear. Show the truth. Peace and power. Welcome to the show. Buckle up, because this is gonna be fucked up.
To use it around other people.
Yes, sir.
I only use around you poor niggers. You know, a rich nigger like you, you know, I might have to come and do some work at your house. I don't want to offend you, but those broke niggers that I locked up, yeah, I call them nigger all the time. This is the mentality, brothers and sisters, we're dealing with. Straight up, the fucking mentality. People are like, oh, no, true. And so all you motherfuckers who have people out there, racism's dead, let them listen to this fucking broadcast tonight. It shows you that racism's well and good. I know I'm right there with you, Lynn. Racism's well and good. You know, and this old chump ass nigga, he's sitting here fucking, he don't know what to say. I'll be like, man, look, dude, I know you probably told your buddies, guess what, guys, tonight I'm going to get an interview by this old fancy dancy nigger from New York. No, sir, I wouldn't use it. Listen to this shit, huh? Let's do this shit again. That was funny. Will you use it with me?
Other people.
Yes, sir.
You consider yourself to be a racist?
No, hold on.
The 70s. But now it's just a common slang, you know? I mean, people, you can watch TV and hear that word, you know? It's a greeting.
Coleman told me he used...
Nigger is not a greeting. For you uninitiated motherfuckers who are not melanated, don't go up to a group of black folks saying, hey, niggers, I want to yell. No, they'll fuck your ass up, dude. And don't even say nigga. Just say, hey, y'all, what's up?
Used the N-word to fit in with blacks during his investigation and admits he also used it among his white friends.
The word, yes, sir, I've used that word. I've used it a lot. Yeah, what's up?
Is that a greeting you'd use with me?
Oh, no, sir, not you.
That's him patting him on the head. No, not you, boy. You a good dog. I wouldn't need to use the word nigger with you.
But it's okay to use it around other people.
Yes, sir.
You consider yourself to be a racist?
No, sir.
Do you see how some people...
That's like asking a rapist that just straight up says, yeah, you know, sometimes I go out and get some pussy that don't want to fuck. You know, sometimes. Well, would you try to fuck me? No, ma'am. I wouldn't try to fuck you. But, you know, some bitches just like it like that. Come on. How come we don't see the parallels? This motherfucker's a jive-ass cunt. And for them to have this production and allow him to get off this silly shit with no one checking his little monkey ass, it's beyond me. It's quite and utterly baffling. Let's continue.
might hear what you say and think that you are a racist and that you simply railroaded dozens of people because of their race?
Dozen, dude, it was 47 black people in a town of 5,000. That's more than a dozen. Come on, dude. Get your fucking finger you had up your ass out of your nose and ask this motherfucker some real motherfucking questions. Of course he can't, and I'm getting hyped over a motherfucking taping from like 2003.
That's been said, yes, sir. But that wasn't the case.
What was the case was
that niggas went to jail. Tate, welcome to the show. Peace and power. I'm glad your energy's up in the damn chat. Yes. Phantom Beat. The apple pie moonshine I'm drinking is kicking in. He is killing me. Hey. I'm right there with you, brother. Still reserved. We're not being funded by this show, but it's fueling this motherfucker tonight. Let's continue.
that the first defendants to face justice were...
Oh my gosh, she's actually cute. She's a little cute. And maybe I'm drunk. I don't give a fuck, but she's cute. And that's bullshit that this old country cunt got her ass locked up. That's your war on drugs. This is what Joe Biden helped initiate. The funding for program for police officers, Coleman, to go out here and fuck over black folks and poor white folks. I hope y'all hearing me tonight, man. Come on, let's do this. Get back on the fucking train. Choo-choo!
quickly convicted in 8 separate trials by nearly all white juries. Only one of the jurors was black.
I believe
And he was probably a nigga hate, I hate niggers too type motherfucking black. Because he could have locked up these or she could have fucking locked up these fucking 12 jurors. They probably got in that jury room. Look, boy. Talking to the only black person there. Look, boy. You just sit there, twiddle your fucking thumbs. Let us folks over here decide what happens. Yes, boss. This is tragic. America.
They already had a guilty verdict before any of us even went to court.
They were all given harsh sentences ranging from 20 to 341 years in prison, even though the arrests had turned up no cocaine, no drug paraphernalia, no weapons, no money.
Did you hear that? The fucking investigation turned up no dope. None of these people had guns. This is what I'm talking about. But they still go to the jail for the 10th. I'll replay it for you, Tate. Fuck that. I'm going to replay it and shut the fuck up. Listen up, Tate. Listen up how this fucking shit went down.
Were quickly convicted in 8 separate trials by nearly all white juries. Only one of the jurors was black.
I believe they already had a guilty verdict before any of us even went to court.
They were all given harsh sentences ranging from 20 to 341 years in prison, even though the arrests had turned up no cocaine, no drug paraphernalia, no weapons, no money, or any other signs of drug dealing.
Simply on Mr. Coleman's word of mouth, your black ass went to jail. How you like me now? You hearing me? Simply Mr. Coleman's word of fucking mouth sent 47 black folks to jail, not for just a few months, for fucking years. So you keep on playing your stupid ass games. You keep on thinking, I don't need to be liberated. I don't need economic viability. I don't need to unify with my brothers and sisters. And your monkey ass is going to end up snatched up too in the net. For those who want to help fund this broadcast, please check out Cash App. Money sign TPIM SRLIVE. All capital letters right here in front of your face. It helps fund the broadcast. It helps bring this content. It helps educate you to what's going on. Because I'm not going to talk about shit that happened hundreds of fucking years ago. We're going to talk about relevant shit to get your asses shocked. Let's continue to the show. In progress.
The convictions were based solely on the uncorroborated word of Tom Coleman, who had followed none of the standard procedures routinely used in undercover drug operations across the country.
That's a nice legal fancy way of saying this motherfucker straight up lied. He lied. The power of a rodeo clown, a white rodeo clown, or ex-rodeo, because I don't think he was putting on the makeup when he was police working, because a lot of brothers would be scared to see a white rodeo clown come into the hood. Motherfuckers would run away like roaches when you turn on the light. They scatter. A fucking clown, oh God! Anyhow, this guy can straight up just say, Tate sold me some dope. Tate's in jail. Leonard sold me dope. Leonard's in jail. Reba sold me dope. Reba's in jail. P. Fowler sold me dope. Later, jail. Jason Moon sold me fucking dope. Jail. And no evidence. This come on, guys and gals. No evidence. Oh, he's guilty. Yeah. Well, where's the dope at that he bought? No, seriously. Where's the fucking cocaine he bought? They don't even have that. Well, what happened? Well, I just took it and flushed it down the toilet. And they believe his old jive ass. Come on, man. This is some bullshit. This motherfucker took the money. He's a thief.
Just for the record, did you wear a wire or other recording device?
No, sir.
Did you have any video or photographic evidence that the buys took place?
No, sir.
Did you have any independent eyewitness?
Man, why don't you just say, look, nigger, I didn't have shit but my word and my balls. Hell, I didn't even have the cocaine. And you see the little spider veins around his fucking nose because he's, you know, I bet you he went to one of his biker buddies, bought up fucking couple of 8 balls, snorted that shit, and then like, yep, let me get to work locking up some darkies. Because he looks like a fucking drunk. I'm sorry. I know some drunks. These bags around the eyes, the beadiness, because he ain't no Asian man. His squinty ass eyes. I bet this motherfucker wakes up shaking like a leaf in a fucking hurricane until he gets that whiskey in this motherfucking coffee. Then that shit tunes out. Oh, drunk ass bitch. Let's continue.
His testimony from another undercover officer?
No, sir.
Did you have any fingerprint evidence?
No, sir.
But don't you want something more than your word?
Mm-hmm.
Another little piece of evidence that...
Hold on, man. This motherfucker... Listen, I'm going to say something that fuck y'all up. This interview. Well, what about the dope they sold you? Where was that at? And he'll just sit there and look at me like that. Come on, Mr. Coleman. Where's the dope they sold you? You said you bought some motherfucking dope. Produce that shit now. And he'll just look at me like that and be quiet as fuck. But they sold me dope. They sold me dope. I swear they sold me dope. I don't have the dope. I don't have the money. But they sold me dope. Come on, man. Fuck. This is some Mickey Mouse fucking kindergarten shit. Easily fucking the truth can be ascertained.
Can point the finger at that person?
Yes, sir. That would have helped. But that's not how the operation went.
If it went...
No, the operation went, I got a shit ton of fucking whiskey because when you're doing cocaine, a bottle of Jack Daniels is essential. You gotta snort a line and do a shot. This old motherfucking cowboy wanting to be son of a bitch. He's probably the type of motherfucking cunt that goes down there to some old freaky ass chick and she puts a ball in his stupid ass mouth, handcuffs him to the bed. By the way, guys, if a girl ever tries to handcuff you to the bed, she's going to sodomize you with a fucking dildo. Guaranteed. Do not be tied up, dudes. You tie her up. That's cool, but don't you get tied up. Let's continue.
Went any other way, Coleman claims it would have been too dangerous and may have blown his cover. The only records he made of the supposed drug buys were notes of the names, dates, and places which he scrawled on his leg. On your leg?
Yes, sir.
Like this motherfucker never wore shorts. Hey, homeboy, why you got Rufus written on your leg, dirty? Well, look, nigger, Rufus is my nigger too. Come on.
Why not on a notepad?
Because if I wrote it on a notepad and I left it laying around somewhere, somebody would have found it. And then they would have.
So you just pull up your pant legs and write it down there?
Yes, sir.
Wasn't it hard to keep track of information that you write on your legs?
No, sir.
One of the harshest sentences of all, 90 years, went to Joe Moore, a 60-year-old hog farmer who has lived much of his life in this one-room shack. Authorities described him as the drug kingpin of Tulia.
I didn't even know nothing about a kingpin. I don't.
Sister P. Let's go and fuck me up. Hold on. Laugh out loud. Something like that. I heard. No, don't hit me. Look, no real man likes that, sister. That's some old buster ass shit. All right? Phantom B on his legs. And then don't you see how fucked up this stupid shit is? Come on, y'all. Don't you see how fucked up this stupid? And then we get this old toothless nigga. He's gonna be like, I don't know, boss. But he went to jail. Old dude here went to jail over this shit. Oh, come on, y'all. Come on, walk with me. We going to the promised land, and it ain't gonna take us 40 motherfucking years. Let's play this.
I don't even know how a kingpin live or nothing. I don't know nothing about that.
That's a stupid, ill-informed man. A kingpin lives fucking paranoid. A kingpin lives killing his buddies, backstabbing whores. That's how he lives. Because if he lives any other way, it would be uncivilized. Let's continue.
Yeah. But I know they live 30 times better than this. No, 100 times better than this.
Shit, a motherfucker in Section 8 lives 100 pounds less. They show that old shack. They said dude lives in a shack. That ain't my words. I ain't judging the brother. But shit, a bitch in a Section 8 motherfucker's living larger than that old crazy shit. And plus it's a hog farm. For those who don't live in the damn country, let me tell you straight up, a hog farm smells like the shittiest diarrhea fucking you can have in a toilet that's overflowing up in the city. Like you can't flush this bitch, but you blew it up 5 times. That's a hog farm. That's what dude right here lives by. Supposed to be the pink kingpin. You can tell this brother's uneducated. I love him. He's a human being, and he deserves to be as uneducated down there fucking with those hogs as he wants to be. Because a lot of people eat hog. A lot of people suck on that bacon and lick on those snoots. I don't, but some people do. And plus, he's down there in the country not fucking with nobody. He's fat as fuck, so you know he's eating. Let that man be. But nope, not Mr. Coleman. Nope. Oh, gravy train over here. Kingpin. Come on, man. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Tom Coleman's great success at securing convictions came despite the fact that some of his cases fell apart, like the one against defendant Billy Wafer, who had his case dismissed when he was in.
Man, a lot of these people down here in this Texas town fat as fuck. Act straight up. There's nothing wrong with being fat. Straight up. There's nothing wrong with being fat. Just remember, though, when the war comes, that fat might hold you back and you might die of a heart attack or basically not being able to hide your fat ass behind a tree or some shit, but your ass is going to probably get killed due to that fat. But you know what? I'm not going to body shame you. I love you as a human being. I don't give a fuck. Fuck everybody else. If you're a BBW woman out there, you're a beautiful human being. If you're just a fat man, I don't know what they call fat people, dudes. You're a beautiful human being. Somebody will love you. You know, you got love here at TPIM SR Live. But straight up, Mr. Coleman was wrong. He was wrong to target these black men and women for his foolishness. Oh, he's just a good old boy. Ain't meaning no harm. Little Dukes of Hazzard bastard up here, but I'm a drug guy. I'm going to bust these niggers. Come on. Let's continue.
Able to show with time cards that he was at work at the local seed processing plant at the same time that
Tony, country folks know how to cook meth. Yeah, there's a lot. Listen, straight up. Don't get that shit twisted. A lot of these country folks out here are straight up into drug usage and sellage. They cooking up meth. They're motherfucking picking up shrooms out of cow turds. They're fucking making moonshine way higher than fucking 5% beer alcohol volume. They're fucking doing dope, mainline, heroin. You know, they even got little fucking hoes out here in the rural areas. You go to their house be the house with like a red light on it. You go up there and pay the bitch a couple dollars. She fuck. Don't get it twisted. These rural motherfuckers are some dirty bastards. And they kill. They typically like to kill motherfucker and burn the body, though. They burn the body. They'll burn your ass up in your truck. They'll take you out there in the woods, like down where I live at, a little west of here. They got tiff cuts. Tiff cuts are basically where they used to mine tiff for manufacturing applications. So you have these holes in the ground. Man, you throw a body down in that motherfucker, that tiff will eat that shit up. Don't forget, old hog farmer, you pop those teeth out of the jaw. All you got to do is take a hammer, smash down the teeth, and you throw that body in there. Within 3 days, you won't even see a butthole. Those hogs will eat that whole body, everything. If you live down in the bayous, you take one of these motherfuckers, cut them up, and throw them in the water. Those crocs are eating that shit up. So don't get it twisted. Rural motherfuckers. Man, these are the motherfuckers who go to the city to kill. The rural motherfuckers go to the city to kill because every city motherfucker has a cousin or uncle or somebody crazy with guns out in the country. You get whoop whoop. Hey, cuz, this motherfucker's I'll be there in 30 minutes. Cousin come through and slaughter everybody because cousin know how to shoot. So don't underestimate real motherfuckers, man. Straight up. Let's play this shit.
Coleman testified Wafer was selling him cocaine.
It never happened. He's that good. He's that good of a liar that he convinced.
God, shut the fuck up. It ain't about him being good of a liar, you stupid motherfucker. It's just about him being white. That's it. It's just skin deep. This motherfucker wants to go, no, he's just that good. How good do you got to be? I have no dope, but this guy sold me dope. Well, where's the money we gave you, Officer Coleman? Oh, I told you I gave it to him. Well, where's the dope you bought, Officer Coleman? He sold me dope. Oh, okay, Officer Dope. We believe you. Okay, he just sold you dope. Where's the cocaine he bought? During this old punk-ass interview. Anyone asked that question yet? Spoiler alert. They're not. Where's the dope he bought? Come on, man. Use your critical thinking skills. This is propaganda. We're decoding it together. We're picking this shit apart together. Hopefully, you guys have laughed a little. But the point is, where's the dope? That should have been the name of this video. Where's the dope? Where's the dope at, Officer Coleman? Excuse me, I burped because I've been drinking beer. Let's continue.
The DA and the sheriff that really happened.
Defendant Yul Bryan had witnesses who said he was at a fair 50 miles away at the time Coleman said he sold him drugs. And that's not all.
And my police.
I'm telling you, man, do not leave your girl around this dude. Like I said, man, he's a good brother, but I had to reiterate this. Do not leave your gal around that dude. Because that's like leaving your fucking airline luggage unattended. That should be swooped the fuck up. Now, listen. We got to get it through our fucking thick skulls. Officer Coleman used the tenets of white supremacies and the code within to brutally, intentionally target melanated men and women. And it worked. Officer Coleman's not the only one who has done this funny shit, this fuck shit. But until you guys get through your thick fucking skulls, it's going to continue. That's why you do not congregate, and you damn sure don't do no illegal activities with these motherfuckers. You got to understand, folks. This is the white woman, Emmett Till type shit. He tried to fuck me, y'all. What? We're going to cut this nigger's balls off. That's all it is. And Jason said it's been going on and on and on and on like a fucking dog song and on and on. It's time to stop it. It's time to stop the madness. Come on, let's wake up, y'all. Let's protect one another. Come on, let's continue.
This report, he said I was a tall black man with bushy type hair. I'm 5'7". I haven't had any hair in like 6-7 years. Wasn't me.
Case dismissed. And then there's the case of Tanya White. Coleman says she sold him $190 worth of cocaine in Tulia on October 9th, 1998 at 10:15 a.m.
That's not possible because I was at the bank in Oklahoma City at 9:45, withdrawing $8. And they got my signature on my...
Damn. Did you hear her? Withdraw $8 motherfucking dollars from her bank. And thank God the bank, oh shit, nigger, we gotta make sure a teller's with you because we don't know what you're gonna do with this $8. That's our only saving grace, was the harsh economic reality that a black person can't go in there and do a couple of things without being oversighted. This is where the system is fucked up. This is why you know the system will fucking fail itself. Because part of the system that's brutalizing us is the same part in this sister's case that liberates her. $8. Yeah, she was probably buying a fucking sandwich, dude. Because you can tell she likes to eat. Come on, let's go.
Withdrawal slip.
How do you explain that?
Well,
I can't. She's just a nigger that I knew, and I wrote her on my leg or my belly. I can't remember.
all I know is she was in Tulia selling me dope on that day.
But how could she be at the bank cashing a check at the same time?
If I wanted to, I could deposit a check in your bank account without you being there.
No, but this has her signature on it, and it was an assisted transaction. So that means that she had to deal with the teller who was there.
Mm-hmm.
So this record is not good enough for you.
No, it's not good enough for me.
And wouldn't be good enough for any white supremacist. Records don't have nothing to do with this, boy. I'm going to talk like he really wants to talk in his heart to this black man. Look here, nigger. I'm a white man. And what I say go. I said this nigger bitch sold me dope. This nigger bitch sold me dope. I don't give a fuck what you or your damn piece of paper has to say. Let's continue.
It was good enough to get the case against Tanya White dismissed. But her three siblings, Donnie, Crimmy, and Kizzy, a young mother of two, were not so fortunate. They had already been sentenced to a total of 99 years in prison. Elaine Jones, head of the NAACP Legal Defense Fund, spearheaded the effort to free the Tulia defendants. She says what happened there defies logic.
How the fuck? Oh, come on. Damn it, motherfucker. I'm about ready to tear up some shit in this motherfucker. Fuck. How this bitch can, how can, what the fuck you mean? It's a war. They don't give a fuck. Damn. And she ain't gonna say this. You know, I would have came out and be like, excuse me, y'all. I'm yelling and shit. I would have came out and been like, look, this is the problem with white supremacy in the United States. You got these race soldiers. I'll be like, shut up, boy, because you know, old boy would be trying to interpose his bullshit. I'll be like, shut up, boy. This is a straight up consequence on the war of poverty. When you allow racist race soldiers to be the goons or the hallway monitors, you're always going to get this type of activity. And I would have pointed up, if I was her, where's the dope? If all of my clients sold this man dope, where is it? Let's continue.
46 drug dealers function in a community of 5,000 people.
Now, that's a stupid argument. It's easy for 40 people to service 5,000 dope dealers or population 5,000. Let's just say only 500 of these people are actually dope users, okay? And you know there's going to be more. 47 people could service that. Because don't forget, most of these people, the amounts that they're selling, they're only selling to one or two people at a time because that's all they got in reserve if they're even doing it. Fucking 1 or 2 grams or some bullshit. These ain't kilo motherfuckers. This ain't highway Rick Ross shit. This is some fucking hay in your teeth, go down by the river and catch a buzz type bullshit. But these motherfuckers act like they don't understand. Let's not talk about how this motherfucker used dope to get these motherfuckers locked up. Let's talk about how this motherfucker used white privilege and the word of a white man to get black people locked up type shit. But she ain't gonna talk that way. Let's continue. Spoiler alert.
What's the client base? The market isn't there. Who are 46 drug dealers selling drugs to?
They're selling to their motherfucking cousins and friends, you stupid bitch. That ain't the fucking point. These motherfuckers didn't even have drugs. And you trying to be all sophisticated and bougie about this stupid shit instead of going right for the jugglers. You know this man's just a racist. You know he just hates niggers. End of story. Let's continue.
He insists to this day that no matter what anyone
God, I love two bourgeois talking.
says, those defendants in Tulia are guilty.
The defendants in Tulia are guilty of being black and of living in Tulia. That's what they're guilty of.
And she's smiling about this shit. While this motherfucker, you know, I didn't want to say this because I know there's a lot of horse lovers out there, but I'm telling you, this dude fucks that horse. He has relationships with that horse because he's an ex-fucking rodeo clown. Let's continue. This fucking horse fucking racist.
The jurors in the Tulia trials never heard what Tom Coleman's superiors knew about his checkered background when they hired him. Police officers he had formerly worked for said he needed constant supervision and had possible mental problems, and that he had abruptly walked off a previous job, leaving behind $7,000 in unpaid debts.
Don't you see how they love him hitting a black bag? He's just tearing that black bag up, huh? And that's because he loves his niggers. As he says it, that's not my word, y'all. You heard him. If he saw you, black man on the street, black woman on the street, and he loves you, it's a greeting. It's a greeting. This is how you show love. You walk up because shit, after the 1970s, it was a greeting. Hey, nigger. Hey, nigger. How's it going? I'm at a loss of words. Hold on. Let's finish this up. I'll try to shut up. This is only a 13-minute video, but we wrote this shit out to an hour already.
The sheriff in that town to warn that Mr. Coleman should not be in law enforcement. What's more, in the middle of Coleman's undercover investigation in Tulia, the man who hired him, the sheriff, arrested him on charges of stealing from a county where he had previously worked. Yet he was permitted to continue his undercover operation in Tulia.
Because white power don't care. He's producing results. He's getting niggers off the street.
It's a situation where all of the law enforcement officers in Texas who knew of Tom Coleman's checkered past, said, and did nothing at the...
Why would they? Coleman's working for them. Do you guys not get this? Fucking Coleman is a hero to them. They can only fuck up, beat up a couple of black folks a year. But Coleman can lock up 47. He's a hero. Do you not understand? And I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm saying that to be effective. To shock you. To get you to see the fucking light. Let's continue.
Time of these trials and pleas said nothing.
How did it happen? I mean, how did it all go so wrong?
It's an indictment of the war on drugs. It's the way the...
Oh my God, this has shit to do with the war on drugs. The war on drugs is actually a white supremacist scheme to lock us up anyways, but oh my God, these people, they fuck me up, man. They got fucking millions of fucking views. Oh, we're just gonna fucking tiptoe around this bullshit and get people confused over the issue. I will say this here. This is a beautiful old sister. No wrinkles. She doesn't smoke. She doesn't do dope. She doesn't do fucking drugs at all. You can tell by the white in her eyes and how clear her skin is. This is a testament, brothers and sisters. If you live your life clean without drugs, alcohol, tobacco, when you get her age, you will look this fine. But for those of you who insist on getting fucked up, well, I think you know what's going to happen. I digress. Let's continue.
The war on drugs is being fought. Washington is passing out money, and nobody's supervising how it's being spent, applying the standards to these undercover operations.
The U.S. Justice Department has spent billions of dollars over the years funding drug task forces in small towns like Tulia. The more arrests and convictions a task force makes, the more money it receives the following year, which can be used in virtually any way it sees fit. In 1990,
that's what it is. 47 people. How much money did that county make? He's a hero. I don't care if he fucks that horse. He's a hero. That's what they say. Now, I personally care that he's sexualizing, sodomizing this horse. I think that's totally wrong because the horse doesn't have any way of saying nay or yay. My bad. Silly joke. But reality is, yeah, with the word of his fucking throat, his mouth, he got 47 black folks locked the fuck up. It is slavery, Tate. Welcome to America.
1999, Tom Coleman was rewarded for his efforts in Tulia. The Attorney General of Texas named him Outstanding Officer of the Year. But just 6 months ago, Coleman was called upon to...
I'm sorry. But, you know, the mullet, he looks like poor white trash. I'm sorry, he does. You know, if I was a white guy of any couth or sophistication or elitism, hell no, you ain't marrying him, daughter. Look at this old peasant-ass motherfucker. He's only fit to clean out the stables, and we got to watch the boy to make sure he don't fuck our livestock. As he drinking his mint jubilee. We got to understand, y'all, this shit's real. There's more Officer Coleman's lurking about. They're like mice trap, waiting to put a brother or sister in a trick bag. Look at this face. This is the face of hate. This is the face of, even if you're innocent, I'm going to fuck your ass up. And speaking of ass, how many black men out of the 47 went into prison and got sodomized, possibly caught AIDS? How many men and women from this little town, because they went to jail, they caught a disease and died? See, he's a hero. Any way you look at it. He caused pain, sorrow, and grief, even potential secondary STD transmissions in the community. That's his legacy. Let's continue.
To defend his conduct before a state judge who was hearing appeals from some of those convicted in the Tulia sting. He said that your testimony was, quote, absolutely riddled with perjury, that you were entirely unbelievable under oath, and that you are, quote, the most devious, non-responsive law enforcement witness this court has witnessed in 25 years on the bench in Texas.
Hold on. Let me paraphrase that shit. You're a fuck up, dude. You're a fuckity fuck up. Let's listen to what he has to say.
That's pretty harsh.
Yes, sir, but that's his opinion. A lot of the juries during the trials, they spoke their verdict. And that was a lot of juries, and that's just one judge.
But that one judge on one day this past summer set the Tulia defendants free. Among them were Joe Moore, Kizzy White, and Freddie Brookins Jr.
Finally, man. I know we can't have those 3.5 years back, but we're going to start where it left off.
As for Tom Coleman, he was recently indicted for perjury. He's also under investigation by the FBI for possible civil rights violations. How has this affected you?
Well, it's took my career away from me.
Thank God. Thank God his career of hurting melanated people were taken away from him. But thank white supremacy, he's still able to pay his bills. I still can put food on my table. I still can finger bang my old lady that looks like a 2x4. If he has a woman. I still think he's fucking the horse. But let's hear what he has to say.
But I'm surviving. I'm taking care of my family. I'm paying my bills. And I'm not doing dope. I'm not selling dope to do it.
He's doing dope. No one even said, are you doing dope? But everyone should be asking, where is the dope? You guys, hold up. Everybody who was old enough, what the fuck? Everybody who was old enough to remember the Wendy's commercial. Excuse me. Where's the beef? Those old ladies, 3 old. Where's the beef? There ain't no beef on this patty. Oh boy, here instead of having his fist up to his grill, he should be saying, "Well, Mr. Coleman, where's the dope?" Come on, let's continue.
With either. It's been hard, yes, sir. It's been hard, but I'm proud of what I did to you.
Yeah, he is. I'm proud of all the niggers I fucked up their lives.
Tom Coleman's perjury trial is set to begin this fall. And to avoid what happened in Tulia, Texas is considering a bill requiring that all undercover drug stings have corroborating evidence before defendant can be prosecuted.
And that would be like the actual dope itself. All right? The actual fucking dope itself. Well, those who have bared with me on this hour of madness, thank you, thank you, thank you. I sincerely, Brother Al, peace and power. I saw you sneak up in here. I sincerely ask that you all do some research. Hopefully, this show helped you in your understanding of what we're really up against. And you do some research on your own. So you know that I'm not making this shit up. There's many more Tom Comans out there. But those who can, please go to Cash App. Right here on the screen, money sign TPIMSRLIVE. Help fund the broadcast. I want to get the studio built. I want to maximize my time, guys. I want to bring you information that's tangible and useful to you. I want you to be more articulate and more informed because of the show. I know I'm going over the hour. I don't give a fuck. Because this is important. I know, Sister Kathy, peace and power. I know I've touched a lot of you guys psychologically. And I'm thankful that you're getting what the fuck I'm saying. You're getting the real message. Because I double speak a lot on this show. I do. I'm open about that shit. All right. Hold on. Let me get another beer, y'all. I'm going to wrap this up soon. I'm not holding y'all hostage. Woo! What a day. I'm not holding you guys hostage. But check this out. Right now, us black folks Sure. Cheryl Tunstall, welcome to the show. Peace and power. Glad you made it. We are in this together. Whether you're bourgeois, whether you're Greek, whether you're Christian, Muslim, Hindu, Sikh, Moor, Mason, Eastern Star, whether you're a Shriner or Catholic, a Presbyterian, a Methodist, Baptist, it does not matter, because all that people see who are like Officer Coleman is a nigger. As long as you can look in the mirror and say, hey man, someone can classify me as a nigger, you're in danger of death. I want you guys to survive. That's why I tell you what weapons to get. That's why I will tell you what to put in your fucking bug out bag. Don't sit here and just keep on listening to show after show. Oh my God, this is some good entertainment. When I'm down there at that motherfucking water cooler, I'm blowing their minds. That's not what this shit's about. This shit is truly about you being at the water cooler. I don't know what you're talking about, boss. I would much prefer you act like an ignorant, dumb nigga or nigger and keep this shit to your motherfucking self. Don't blow your fucking cover. Please. Don't start getting on Facebook and talking about shit we talk on the show, because people ain't going to dig it and they ain't going to understand you. Internalize this shit. Find other people like you in your immediate area. Start clicking up like a gang. Cut your fucking hand, become blood brothers, for Christ's sake. Because when the shit comes down, you're going to need a network. When the shit comes down, you're going to need an underground way of getting the fuck out of where you're at without going through normal channels. Bare minimum, these are the guns you need. 22 handgun. You pop a motherfucker, you take their bullets. Followed by a 9mm, followed by a 45. You can get a 40 or a 38. That's up to you. But most people have 45s, 9s, and 22s. Long rifle. You need a 30-30. You can get a AR-15 if you want. You can get a what's that? AK-47 if you want. Kind of supplement them for a long rifle, but even a 22 long rifle will work. Shotgun is good. It's optional. You need an axe or a sword. Once the bullets run out, that gun is useless. You need cordage. You need to not buy a fucking tent. Fuck a tent. Buy the fucking dollar. You get like 10 of those aluminum foil blankets. What I want you to do with those aluminum foil blankets, line the inside of your coat and your pants. That will hide your thermal image. Take a ski mask, line the inside of it with that foil. That will mask your thermal image. You got to understand, when the drones come through with the infrared, you're going to be beaten like a hot red mother. Oh, I'm down here in the stick. That missile come in and blow your ass up. You need to understand what we're going to be up against is going to be unlike anything humanity has ever seen. Also, you better start learning how to live off the land. Whatever climate you're in and whatever climate you intend to go to, you have better have basic rudimentary understanding of the fauna and animals that dwell in that ecosystem. Don't forget, when you're running through the woods and you're trying to escape, One thing that can heal your ass up quicker than batshit is a bite from a snake. One thing that can heal your ass up quicker than batshit is a tick biting you with Lyme disease. One thing that can heal your ass up quicker than batshit is drinking contaminated water unfiltered. The only way from now on, fuck life straws and all that stupid shit. Make sure one thing in your fucking bag is a pot. And I'm not talking about dope. I'm talking about a pot of any size that you can boil water in. You have to boil water and strain it off. There could be chemicals in there, pesticides, whatever. But if you get that boiled water and you hook up a cone, and on that cone you have a tube, the steam coming off of it is pretty much clean. What I want you to do with that steam water, you find you can either carry salt with you, and you just put a little bit of salt in there. Or else, if you're out in the wilderness, what you're going to ultimately have to do is get leaves from a tree that's actually edible, or a plant that, and put that in that distilled water. And that will give it, or else you can use a sandstone. Filter it through sandstone. Crush up the sandstone and let it run. And there's chemicals and shit in that sandstone that makes the water more palatable. We have to be smart. And please, 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 start making friends overseas. Stop using Facebook to chase fucking stupid pussy or dick or whatever the fuck you're into, and start using that motherfucker to make friends over fucking seas. So if you have to get the fuck out of North America for whatever reason, you can. Build your personal network. Brother or sister, if you hear me tonight and you use my information and you become powerful, then my mission is a success. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you are. If you use the information on this show to make yourself stronger, then this show is a motherfucking success, and bless you. You heard the warning. This will conclude TPIM SR Live for tonight. As always, I ask you live your life of integrity without hate, envy, or greed. Brothers and sisters, please, 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 let's try to be kinder to each other. Peace and power, unity and victory, dignity and respect, liberation. I'm out.